Howdy folks, welcome to the GR86 at Twin Ring, so let's crack on with it. Right then, fast lap done and dusted, and let me show you the info tab. We are using the identical fixed setup, which is what the GR Cup will be using, and a track temp of a toasty 114 Fahrenheit, so nice and slippy out there, so make sure you look after your tyres. Moderate usage of 44% is what I always use on these track guides, so your race in a few seasons' time may be different, so make sure you check these going forward, because lap times will vary. The lap I'm actually going to show you is my fastest lap of lap 6, and that is for a few reasons. Number one, it is a 2:13.621. Now, I went out on my second lap and did a 1:13.7, so a tenth slower, which wasn't too bad, and then with lighter fuel we went a few 3/10 slower on a 1:13.910. Now the thing is about this track is momentum, keeping the momentum through the corners and down the straights. You do not want this rear end of this car to start sliding, because you will lose so much time down the straights here. There is a good few straights, and basically, yeah, get out of the corners as best you can, minimize that traction control input, and you'll be absolutely golden. What else do I show you? I show you my split times as well, so you can see where the lap time is generated compared to your lap times and your split time. So my optimum is a 13.1 and my best obviously is a 13.6. Also above my head, the Discord where the OLAP, BLAP telemetry and replay file will all be in there, so you can use them as tools as well to try and find out what the hell's going on with your lap time to hopefully improve it. If you're faster than me, then leave a few comments down below of how you think I can get better, because ultimately that's why we're here. We all want to get better and get set better lap times. Otherwise, I think that's everything, so let's crack on with the breakdown. We're at Twin Ring, and in a nutshell, I see this being a quiet week. Whenever Race Series goes Twin Ring, it is quite quiet, so no idea why, but hey-ho. For turn 1, we're using the 50-meter marker, and we're kind of turning at that point and braking in a diagonal to the apex of this turn 1. Don't worry about hitting the curb at all. Get your braking done and dusted. Let it run wide a little bit. And all you want to do is cut back and clip this apex at turn 2. And make sure you get early on the throttle. You see how early I was on throttle there, even before the apex, to get a good slingshot down this sort of first of the long straights that we have at this circuit. Getting a good run out of there will definitely give you an overtaking opportunity into turns 3 and 4. And 3 is particularly tight, so make sure you're on the inside. If you're on the outside, could be interesting. But we're using the 70-meter marker this time. No idea why it's 70, but it's really, really useful. Brake in a nice heavy straight line. Second gear, get off the brakes, let the car get into the apex, clip the little curb, ease the power back on, and do not run too far wide. That curb on the outside there is very narrow and it will cause a spin. Ask me how I know. Flat out through this one as long as you get the turn 3 right. Turn 4 should be absolutely flat out, and be careful about running wide again. The curb is not very wide and you will meet the grass quite easily. Be careful for spinners anywhere through turns 3 and 4. Make sure it's not you. Coming downhill now, weirdly, we can actually brake really, really late. So just before the 50 at this convenient traffic light marker thing, brake nice and heavy again. It's a corner that really opens up and then tightens up on the exit again. So make sure you get a nice late apex, get the car rotated, and again, full power. Again, watch the exit. The curb is very, very narrow. Stay on the curb if you like the rumble in your hands of the curb. And yeah, basically this corner does not exist. Completely flat out. No idea why it's there, but hey ho, flat out for there. Bring the car over to the right hand side, and we're kind of using the white line there that signifies the 100 meter, and we're braking in a nice straight line. Third gear for this one, ease it in. You want to compromise this one, so you want to stay as far left as you can. Build up the power because you want to maximize this one as best you can. Nice and easy. Hold the curb here on the inside and then feed in the power once you know you get into the edge of the corner and the edge of the apex curb. Let the car run out. You don't need to go all the way out there because it's a short little run to the hairpin, so that's our main priority now. Use the line that signifies the 50 marker. Brake nice and heavy. Use all of the entry curb and then cut it back for a nice late apex as best you can. Get on full power as early as you can. Second gear for this one, I felt you can go down to first, but then you're immediately changing to second again, so I didn't think it was worth it. So stay in second for this one and diagonal over the circuit to the left hand side for another hairpin. And this one we do want a good exit out of, so this one is tighter than the first one, so bear that in mind. So 50 meter board again, use all of the curb on entry, brake, and I do go down to first for this one to get the rotation and to get the kick out of the corner, because this straight down here is by far the longest on the circuit, so we need to get good acceleration out of it. You see there, I'm changing the second almost, well, I do actually touch the dirt there, which probably compromised my acceleration just slightly, but that is all we're focused on, getting a good slingshot down the hill. Slipstream will be a thing down here, even though it's not that powerful in the GR86, but just be warned, people dive bombing up your inside. Brake at the 100 meter marker, and it is very heavy and it's downhill, but we've got ABS, so we're all golden. Stand on the brakes, let the car deal with it. Second gear for this one, turning quite early. You go through like a little bit of a compression about there, and it does help the car rotate, so make sure you get a good exit as well, because this could be another tricky overtaking point into the last corner. This little kink here is absolutely flat out. Don't worry about hitting the apex, but we want to go far wide as we can. Pit entry, as soon as we're pointing straight down pit entry over there, you want to turn it in, brake for this one gently, cut the curb, and then stand on the brakes for the second one again. Nice and easy around here. It is easy to get an off track on both them apexes, and it is very easy to run wide here. Ideally, if you can get a good exit out here, it's going to be beneficial for this lap and the next lap. I don't know why people don't like this circuit. It is normally quite quiet. I'm hoping the GR86 will prove you wrong. But Twin Ring, I quite like it. I don't mind it, to be honest. It's got a few technical corners in there that you can get wrong very, very easily. But otherwise, that is us across the line in a 2:13.621. Fingers crossed this can help you out, and hope you found some lap time for you. Thank you very much for watching, and like and subscribe. We love your YouTube stuff. I will catch you on the next one.